it's a different planet.
Yes, we back with another episode on Higher Vultures Podcast. I got a very, very special guest in the building, 1440 Ty. What's good?
What's good, brother?
You already know what's good, brother, man. Let the people know a little bit about your background and where you coming from.
I was born in Sheffield, Alabama. You know what I mean?
Okay. And then you came to Atlanta?
Nah, I bounced around a few places, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
I was born in Sheffield, Alabama, you know what I'm saying? Growed up and there in Columbus, Georgia, you know what I mean? I spent my teenage years in Columbus and my childhood and you know what I'm saying, around the Sheffield, Alabama area.
Okay. And speaking on like your upcoming, like how did you get introduced to your new beliefs that you've been believing in as of lately, like letting people know about Malachi York and, you know, stuff like that?
Well, first and foremost, I don't have any belief. You know what I mean? I look for proof and everything.
Right.
So when I got some proof, that's what I know about. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Belief is ignorance.
Most definitely.
As far as how I came into Malachi York, you know what I'm saying? I came into Malachi York through a man named Faise 1. I came across Faise 1 on the internet, and you know what I'm saying, I saw him or heard him speaking about Malachi, and that's what, you know what I'm saying, it just went on from there.
Can you describe a time when you felt most hopeful despite your circumstances?
I mean, the whole time I felt hopeful, you know what I mean?
Right.
I can describe more times where I felt hopeless, but I'm saying like, and I'm saying that in the sense of, you know what I'm saying, I can actually count those times that I felt hopeless rather than, you know what I'm saying, like I had hope the whole time type shit, but there been times shit be going up and shit fall right back down type shit, you know what I mean?
Most definitely, it's ups and downs for everybody, for real.
Yeah.
That's just part of life, for real.
That's a fact.
Can you share on your journey as an artist as of right now in Atlanta? You know, what led to everything like that's been going viral and turning up for you as of lately?
The way this shit happened, it just happened on some. I mean, it was gonna happen either way though. You know what I mean? I ain't think of it being on that day or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But the way this shit happened, this shit was kind of weird. But I fucked around and I told somebody, hey, you know what I mean? I'm just giving you the gist of what happened type shit, so it all tie in and make sense. But I got had my phone, that motherfucker was dead, and I said, hey, you know what I'm saying, I gave somebody the charge, I paid them to charge my phone type shit. And they went, charged my shit up, supposedly, and never came back type shit.
Oh, so they finesse. They basically buck.
You know what I'm saying? They ran out with the phone type shit. I'm all right, boom, so boom. I'm sitting up all night. I'm waiting on the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting up waiting on the nigga. From nighttime going into the sunrise, and nigga, I was sitting there waiting on him. I'm like, okay, yeah, all right, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So by the time the sunrise, it get about probably like 11, 12 o'clock. Shit, I said, I already know where you at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I already know you at, so I'm finna go look for you type shit. Boom. I got, get up, get to walking, finna head on the train on Marta and go look for the nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm walking towards the train station. I bump into Dirty Luxury, you feel what I'm saying? I bump into him, and then, you know what I'm saying, I said, what y'all boys finna do? And he said, we finna set up the studio. I'm like, oh, y'all don't wanna be doing
Are you talking about Dirty Luxury, right?
Yeah, exactly. I bumped into them on the way to get to the train station. So go look for the dude who
right.
I bumped into Dirty Luxury. I was like, you know what I'm saying, what y'all doing? What? And they been said, we setting up the studio. I said, all right, bet y'all the one doing that shit. Let me get on there.
Oh, that's lit. Yeah, that's real organic and natural right there.
Right. All right, boom. So check this out now. I do the Jesus Homeless freestyle, and then I was heading to the train after I did the Jesus Homeless freestyle. I didn't even get on the train. That shit slipped my mind type shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that shit hard as fuck. If Jesus came back as a homeless man, would you shake his hand or ignore the man? I ain't gonna lie, you snap, boy.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't think it gonna do what it did. You know what I mean? Like I was trying to, like, of course I already knew that all of this shit was gonna happen. I didn't know when. But when I was doing the freestyle shit, I was trying to sneak in the game, bro. I was trying to creep in that bitch. I fucked around and boom.
Oh nah, you definitely dropped some seasoning, some sauce on them.
I fucked around and stepped on landmine, bro. I ain't even try to do that shit.
Yeah. And it's crazy too how life work, like how higher power work. It got you on demon time because the nigga tried to steal your phone and your charger and shit. But at the same token, when you rethink it put a better opportunity right there in your face for you not to really focus on the negativity at the moment and go make those 2 bangers you made, boy.
The crazy thing about it, right? The crazy thing about it is, like 4 days later, the nigga came back and brought me my phone back.
He probably had heard like this nigga over here, Turk, looking for me.
But I said it's only one or two things, bro. He either thought he stole from Jesus or he just seen how it turned up. I don't know.
Right.
Or both. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Right. So what key lessons have you learned from your experiences that you think will resonate with your audience? Like now that you letting them know, like how you say you just stepped on a landmine, you really ain't had intentions on putting them up on as much game, but it caught wave anyway. So
right.
if you had to say something to that target audience, what would it be?
Shit, it's what I'm saying now. You know what I'm saying? I say it on the internet every day. It ain't no specifically one thing that I can think of. You know what I'm saying? That's like, alright, shit, this what I want to tell you folks. Shit, if I can say anything, you already know. I think everybody know right now. It's free Dr. Malachi Zero.
Right.
Yeah, and he innocent, by the way.
Facts. Say, bud, I can play dumb, but you know a nigga wiser. You know what I'm saying? So even with that right now, what role does your community play in your life in your music career at the moment?
What community?
I mean, as far as the neighborhood, because for the viewers, you know, I feel like you was already dealing with music and making music, and also, like you said, it was going to happen anyway. But for the viewers, where that took place at, that's Atlanta, that's somewhat of a community, black people. So right. It's almost, in a sense, even if that's not what you repping or, you know, trying to stand for, it still play a role at the moment. So that's why I asked you, what role does the community play in your life right now and in your music career? Because you taking off now. It's 1440 top.
I'm gonna be real. Everybody is supporting me, bro. From what
that's
I see,
a blessing.
Like, I don't even see no hate. If it's hate, it's hate out of misunderstanding of the situation. You know what I mean? But from what I see out here, shit, I'm out here. I'm outside, bro. I live outside, bro. So,
right.
Like, boom, I go out in the city, you feel what I'm saying? Everybody's showing love, bro. So the people, they propelling me, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They counterparting me. They, you know what I'm saying? They want to see a nigga win. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Man, bro, I ain't got nothing but love for the people, bro.
That's love, bro.
That shit. It's so crazy that it's unreal, bro. You know what
I feel you, because you know you could go from one day, like you were saying, I'm a panhandling nigga, and I'm a panhandling. You could go from one day like where it's like a hassle, because you know, even me, you know what I'm saying, I'm not in your situation, but I have had times where I went through exactly what you're going through, not as long, and even me being outside hustling. You know, when you selling stuff, CDs and movies, or you on the corner selling oils and perfumes, you gotta reach out to people like, hey, can I get a moment of your time? And people just brush you off, you know what I'm saying? So when you had said that line, it really resonated, because, you know, it could be a younger teenager out there trying to do right and sell water so he could come up with his money for his football season and his school uniform, but people just see him outside doing that and they just brush him off. So I feel like, on another note, you bring a whole awareness to the fact that somebody could be down one day and up the next day, and everybody's intentions ain't a drug user. Because I think I overheard you saying also, on one note, some family and friends, you know, they probably just didn't keep in touch because they probably just thought you were on drugs and didn't know. So I feel like you shed light on a lot of people that's outside and you don't know where they gonna end up. You know what I mean?
Right. You don't know what they going through. You don't know what nobody going through, bro.
A real home is my home, it's a different planet.